Mary went on, venting her anger at what had happened to their relationship by telling him, "You know, I felt sorry for you because I thought that your mind was completely gone and that you needed to be nursed like a baby. What a fool I was. You managed to get the best of both worlds, didn't you?" She put her face close to his and said, "You fixed it so your mommy could take care of you and then inveigled me into nursing you the way you've always wanted. You're disgusting. Do you know that? For 2 cents, I'd take you over my knee and give you the spanking of your life." Thomas whimpered helplessly under the hurricane of female emotions that battered what was left of his frail defenses. Copious tears ran down his face as he looked up at the livid face of his former wife. Mary smiled grimly at the effect her tirade was having upon her ex-husband. He appeared to wither and become even more helpless under her hurricane of anger. She renewed her attack on the weeping pseudo-infant who was inescapably secured to the high chair before her. She leered down at her captive audience and said in a tone that dripped the vitriol of absolute aversion with the sadly reduced state of her ex-husband, "So, it appears that you're a crybaby too. Well, I'm not surprised. I'll bet you get a real kick out of peeing and pooping in your diapers. You deserve to be an infant. Do you know that?" Thomas hung his head in shame. The last 2 days had proved he did enjoy making messes in his diaper like a baby. She was right. He did deserve to be an infant. Just as he began open his mouth to wail his sorrow at what he had become, she laid into him again with words that marked his soul like a metal-tagged cat-o'-nine-tails. The gorge rose in her throat as she bore down on the 9-month-old infant in front of her with her ex-husband's mind. "Now I know you for what you are. This explains all the brown stains you left on the back of your undies almost every day since we got married. It also explains your dribbling in your pants when you peed standing up, doesn't it? When I think about all the times I worried about you having some sort of medical problem that was making you incontinent, I could just scream. Remember when I discovered you with Bobby's diapers in your undies? I thought that you were just worried that you'd wet the bed and appreciated your thoughtfulness. Or have you forgotten that little incident? Did you really think I would ever forget finding my husband with his baby son's diapers stuffed into his undies? You like the idea of being dominated and cared for by women, don't you? You like peeing and shitting your pants in front of them so they'll have to change your dirty didies. You never wanted to be a man. You just went along with the process of growing up because you had to. If you had your way, you'd spend the rest of your life cooing and garring at every woman who thought you looked sweet, who would change your didies and feed you.